Granthra Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 31st chapter. We are coming towards the end of the Sudama pastime now. And here we have 34th verse. Tasyaiva me sauruda sakya maitri dasyam punarjanmani janmani syad mahanubhavena gunalayena vishajyatas tatpurusha prasanga. We are coming toward the conclusion where the heart of Sudama is being revealed in reciprocation to how he is seeing, how he has now got a glimpse of his beloved friend's heart. This is 36th verse. Tasyaiva me. So in the previous verse he has said that the Lord considers even a small gift the Lord is so merciful that he considers even a great gift from his side to be small and a small gift from a devotee to be great. So now from Sudama's side, how is he seeing his own situation? He says, such a Lord, I want to janmani janmani syat. I want to keep serving him life after life. Mama janmani janmani ishware. Exactly same phrase comes in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Shikshashtakam also. Similar mood. Now, Mahanubhavena gunalayena. This is a beautiful phrase that we know. Sabaguna Sagar, Sukha Sagar, Sabaguna Agar. A Vaishnava song says, Ananta Guna Sampanna Narayan. That is what Ramanujacharya says. So, Mahanubhavena, that good, great person, Gunalayena. Guna Alaya. He is a reservoir, abode of qualities, a great person with great qualities. Gunalayena. And now, within that, so he's saying, I want to serve such a great person. Vishajyatastat purusha prasanga. I want to become thoroughly attached. This is a person, tat purusha prasanga. So, he's seeking not to enjoy the opulence. He's hoping that with his opulence, what will happen is he will find that Purusha Prasanga, that with this opulence, the Lord has been very merciful to him, but he hopes for the association of devotees. Association is what he is treasuring. So, and he is hoping that the material treasure will help him to focus on the spiritual treasure. That is Purusha Prasanga. That Tat Purusha, that those who are devoted to the Lord will get their association. That knowing how Sudama has been blessed extraordinarily by the Lord may inspire others, saintly people, to come to him, and thus he may get more and more of their association. So this is the test of our bhakti. The test of bhakti is essentially not whether we are in material opulence or in material poverty. Test of bhakti is our desire for Krishna increasing. That mam ichhaptum dhananjaya. Krishna says that a desire for him, that longing for him should be increasing. And his thought is not at all that, okay, now that I got the opulence, Sudama is not thinking, now I will enjoy this opulence more and more. I'll parade this opulence and gain the admiration of people. Yakshe dasyami modishe tyajnana vimohita. That is the mentality of the demoniac people. This is opposite to what Krishna is telling us. The demoniac people in 16.15, he is not saying, I'll parade my wealth and I'll impress others. And in that I'll be happy. No, his desire is that the Lord I want to serve. That is all I want. And I want to serve him and become more and more attached to him in the association of those who are attached to him. And then how does he want to serve? Chakravarti Pada explains that there is an increasing sentiment over here. Sahuruda Sakhya Maitridasyam. Now, Sahuruda Sakhya Maitridasyam. In Sanskrit, the words often have different meanings. Words have connotations, and then they have denotations and they have connotations. So, now Dasya might not seem the highest. In fact, Sahrud might seem the highest. But if understood rightly, there is an increase in the devotional sentiment over here. So Savruddha is that he feels affection considering how merciful the Lord has been to me. Sakhya is that it's like a friend. The Lord treated him as a friend. So he wants to live with the Lord. And not only live with the Lord, but live, Maitri refers to live with intimacy, with a close friend, close friendship. And then he doesn't want to just enjoy the Lord's friendship, he wants to serve the Lord. He's thinking that when I was there with the Lord, he served me, but I should be serving him. So, dasyam, I hope that I'll get the opportunity to serve. So, there is that Vishajyatas, that increasing absorption, increasing desire for the Lord, increasing desire, increasingly specific desire, increasing desire for increasing intimacy with the Lord. That is described in this verse. Bhaktaya chitra bhagavan hi sampado rajyam vibhutir na samarthayatyaja adirghabodhaya vichakshana swayam pashyannipatam dhaninam madodbhavam. So in the next verse, Bhaktaya chitra bhagavan hi sampado. So here it is said that to his devotee, Bhaktaya chitra bhagavan hi sampada. That Lord gives sampada. That Lord gives opulence. But for some devotees, it doesn't give rajyam vibhuti, such as the opulence of royal opulence, kingly opulence. No, samarthayatyajaha. The Lord does not bestow. Ajyaha means the Lord is beyond the power of influence of time. In this world, no one is beyond being corrupted. But the Lord is beyond. So Ajyaha doesn't just simply mean unborn. It basically means beyond the influence of time. And Krishna has said the corrupting influence of time is such that sakale neha mahata yogo nashtaha parantapa. Krishna talks about this in 4.2. Time has a corrupting influence. Somebody may start with very noble intentions, but then eventually power can corrupt them. So adirgha bodhaya vichakshanaha swayam. So there are ajaha and adirgha. That is very significant. That adirgha is long term. Adirgha is not long term. Those who can't see long term, adirgha bodhaya, those whose intelligence is not sufficiently far sighted, then what happens is they get caught in opulence. They start thinking, oh, I've got so much opulence, what's wrong? Let me enjoy it. But the problem is that it's all temporary and eventually it will all be lost. So the point is, we don't have to devalue material opulence, but we don't have to overvalue it either. So if we consider material opulence, we can call it as artha. The point of material opulence is not to devalue it, because it also comes from the Lord. But at the same time, we don't want to overvalue it. If we overvalue it, we devalue it, we are not seeing that it's connection with the Lord. We overvalue it, then we are not seeing how it may take us away from the Lord, because we get infatuated with it. So we want to avoid both these extremes, that the opulence, we are blind to its source, or that we are blind to its effect on us. So what we need, the intermediate balances, that we understand it comes from the Lord and it takes us to the Lord. So material opulence, use for spiritual opulence, for serving the Lord and gaining spiritual opulence of deep love for Him, deep lasting devotion for Him, perennial devotion for Him. So value, but value appropriately. We don't devalue it, we don't overvalue it. So he is saying over here that Adhirga Bodhaya Vijakshanaha Swayam. The Lord does not give, the wise Lord Vijakshanaha Swayam, He doesn't give it because Pashyan Nipatam Dhaninam Madodbhavam. He knows that, he sees that how Madodbhavam, the intoxication coming from wealth, can cause Dhaninam to fall. Nipatam Dhaninam, they can fall. So we have many examples of the proud falling. Indra sometimes his opulence does not respect Brihaspati and falls. Nalakor Manigriv don't respect Narad Muni and they fall. So Prahlad Maharaj says that when Bali Maharaj, something similar has happened, although that's a devotional explanation that he is giving for why Vaman Dev has arrested him and taken away his opulence. But the point is that Sudama is remembering here that this is a danger and I am not going to succumb to this danger. Bias, my desire is going to be for Krishna more and more. So is he saying that I am intelligent? He is saying that that this is the Lord has blessed me, but blessings are in a spectrum. Blessings, there is material opulence as a blessing, and there is pure devotion as a blessing. So he is thinking that because I had some small desire for material opulence, and although I didn't express it, but that was there. So that material opulence, that is a blessing, but I will use it to go toward the Lord. I will not use it to go towards pride and intoxication and fall. That is, he is expressing his determination about how he will reciprocate with the blessing that he has been given.